Hey guys, it's Brittany. So, today's going to be a movie review, and today I'll be reviewing Longlegs. And so, I recently watched it, I think last week, possibly, and now I've heard some things about Longlegs, and I didn't know exactly what it was about, but and I was gonna at one point react to the trailer, but I thought, well, I don't know, because I don't know what to expect from this movie, and I don't know if it's gonna be anything that I thought. But for those who haven't seen it but would like to, this is what it's about. um, FBI agent Lee Harker is assigned to an unsolved serial killer case that takes an unexpected turn. Revealing evidence of the occult, Harker discovers a personal connection to the killer and must stop him before he strikes again. So, but yeah, this was nothing like I expected, because I think I'll tell you later of what I thought the movie was gonna be about, but um, okay, so directed by Osgood Perkins, written by Osgood Perkins, and music by Zilji. I hope I said that right. If not, I'm sorry. Starring Makia Monroe, Blair Underwood, Alicia Witt, and Nicolas Cage. And that's the other thing I didn't know about this movie, is that Nicolas Cage is in this movie. And so cause in the opening credits, when it shows the names of the cast, and when it said Nicolas Cage, I was like, he's in this movie? And I did not know that. And so I thought, okay, so who does he play in this movie? And because, with Nicolas Cage, he is a good actor, and I think with the roles he plays, sometimes it depends. Sometimes it's the um, good character, either the relatable character in the family movies that we've seen, or one of those crazy roles that he did, like what was it, that vampire movie, was it called Vampire's Kiss, I think? And yeah, that was like, and yeah, even Face Off, which was another crazy role. But that's the thing, he's really good at when it comes to the whether if it's a really relatable character, in like the other movies he did, or whether if it's a crazy role, he's just really good at that. But it turns out he actually plays the character Longlegs. But I just gotta say, with the name Longlegs, I'm like, why is that his name? Or is that a nickname? Or is it more like his serial killer, type of name? But why is it Longlegs? Does it have some meaning to it? Because to me, Longlegs sounds like a spider, because that. So, okay, so it was released July 12th, 2024. Yeah, it had received positive reviews. Neon's high-grossing film to date domestically, as well as the highest-grossing independent film of the year. Now, to what the movie is about, which I just read the description to you, I didn't know that's what it was gonna be about. Now, of course, I think we all get that where if we hear a certain title, or sometimes if we see the trailer, um, and let's say if we don't know what the plot is, and sometimes we could just assume what we think it could be, like, oh, it might be about this, might be about that. Now, sometimes I gotta say, I will admit, sometimes I'll assume like, oh, is it about this, or it's like sometimes I'll assume what the movie's about, whether, especially seeing the trailer, because sometimes the trailer makes it look a bit confusing, a little misleading, and I start to think, okay, so what's going on here? Is it this, or is it that? So even though I never saw the trailer, but after just hearing about it, and even when I heard about what it's about from the description itself, I don't know, I thought, okay, well, maybe it's just one of those movies where it's not what it seems. Like maybe this serial killer just happens to be where he's not human. And because with the name Longlegs, I thought, well, it could be where he is a serial killer, but he's not human. Maybe he's some type of creature, you know, maybe he's the type of creature that is killing um, these people, and that somehow he was able to get away with it and never get caught. So somehow that's what I thought. I thought, well, it could be something like that. It could be something very mysterious, just very dark, and we don't know to whether if he is human or not, you know, and whether he might be a creature or he might be this supernatural entity where he could just go places, you know, teleport to different places and just never be able to get caught. So that's what I thought, like, okay, it might be something like that, but I don't know. Like, I would have to watch it first. But as it turns out, it's not that. But, you know, that's okay, but who knows? Maybe there might be a movie where it might be something like that. So, who knows? There might be. But, honestly, seeing Nicolas Cage as the character Longlegs, this serial killer that he plays, I think they must have done like a prosthetic makeup on him, and even the white makeup they put on him. Cause yeah, first of all, I did not recognize him, but I did recognize him by his voice. So it wasn't until when he said maybe a few lines within the movie, I'm like, wait a minute, so that's Nicolas Cage? You know, and so yeah, because I thought maybe he was gonna play the type of character where, that maybe he's one of those characters that helps Lee Harker, you know, or just something, but to see him playing this character, I'm like, oh, you know, like not in a bad way, but just like I was not expecting that. Like, okay, I did not see this coming, but like I said, then again, when it comes to those other roles he played, was just like the very unhinged and crazy character. Yeah, he played that very well. And, you know, both in that vampire movie and in Face Off. So, seeing this, I would say it just took it to another level of crazy. And so, yeah, and there is this scene though where he's in the car and he's yelling, he's shouting something. Oh, that's right. I think he said he the way he was shouting, like mommy, daddy, and what was the last one? It was I forgot what it was, but just the way he was shouting it, like honestly, I don't know. To me, that just seemed like kind of cringy a bit, and I'm like, uh, okay, what? So yeah, I just felt somehow a little unnerved by that. Like, okay, why shouting like that? I don't know. I don't understand that. But I mean, other than that, you know, uh, it it was a really good performance. Like, it was just something I was not expecting, but like I said, at the same time, I felt like it was another level of crazy. But yeah, still really good. Yeah, he did a great job, and even with the rest of the cast, yeah, they did a great job too. And yeah, even with the way the story was unfolding and everything, I was not even expecting of where it was gonna go because I thought it was gonna be, you know, different. But when it was turned out to be completely something else that I didn't even thought of, then yeah, that just I remember just being surprised and I'm just like, okay, what? Like, okay, so this was going on? You know, and even with Lee Harker's mother, when she was revealing um, of what she was revealing, which I won't say, and for those who want to see it, I do recommend it, and I think, it, yeah, okay, but I just gotta say, if you do watch it, it might be one of those movies that you might really like, but even if not, that's okay. But yeah, it's just the way. I don't want to give away what happened, but just something that was revealed towards the end of what Lee's Harker mother revealed. Yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh, okay, this is disturbing. Like so because of this, she had to do this. Like, so yeah, it was just like twisted and just unnerving, like disturbing. But again, I would say, yeah, this was a good story, which I did not see coming. And I didn't know what was going to unfold and what was going to be revealed at the end. And even I did not know to what Nicolas Cage, his character was going to do, because there's something he ended up doing, which it's uh, it's disturbing to see, and it's just one of those things I don't like, no matter which way it goes. But yeah, I won't say what it was that he did, but it's like, okay, you know, it's just disturbing. It's just like one of those things where I don't like to see, you know. So I won't say, but yeah, it just ended so differently. But like I said again, you know, this is a good movie, and it didn't. It wasn't what I thought of what it was going to be, and it turned out different. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this had me, uh, you know, not only confused, and it left me guessing to, okay, what could this be? What is going on? And because I couldn't even figure it out what that was exactly, but it wasn't until when it was later of then you get to know later on, then yeah, it's just like I said, disturbing, and just unnerving, but it was good. And even the way it ended, I was just like, okay, I didn't know it was gonna end like that. But yes, it is good, and everyone did such a great job. The directors, the cast, and how they went, um, you know, like with the movie. So yeah, they did good. And so for those who would want to see it, I recommend it if you would want to go see it and see if you may like it. But yeah, so that's my review of Longlegs. And again, why the name Longlegs? Because I don't know, that part is confusing of the name though. It is. I can't. I don't know why that is. Cause to me, Longlegs sounds like something you would call a spider because of they have that. So yeah. But anyway, um, so okay, that's my review, and okay, so now my rating for Longlegs. I would say, okay, I would say I would give it a B, and I would give it 7.6 out of 10, and I'll say 70% and 3 stars. So that is my review and rating on Longlegs. And for those who have seen it, comment down below if you have seen it. And so for more movie content, reaction streams, and the paranormal, subscribe and click on the bell so you'll be notified when I upload. That's all for today, and I'll see you at the movies.